mechanical calculators. Now research in 3. Generate power, range, and heater efficiency. Okay. Costs a lot, but advanced heaters, yeah. I think efficiency is what I really want, and possibly steam hub efficiency as well. We might go for efficiency here. We need 40 though. Is that the end of the? It's the end of the work day. So we'll doesn't matter what we do. We can turn that off. Turn these off. Because no one's working there. Yeah, we do have minus 70 incoming, but we should be fine. Feel like we're fine. Consumption. A lot of things not on there, -2. A lot of things not on there, -2 from the watchtowers. I still believe, you know, we're patrolling, we're still doing pretty good stuff. Yeah, patrolling is nearly ready. There's no point in making another tech choice because we're not working there at the minute, it's closed. I mean, we could do it anyway. Probably, oh, we haven't got the stuff for it anyways. Right, so it's just, I think, about hanging about. Yeah, so requires 10 workers. That's a lot of people, isn't it? Okay, to increase time. People are just living. Nice that they can just live comfortably, though. Not much is happening. Everywhere's fine. Londoners are happening. Got this thing. We haven't got enough people for it. Engineers. How have I got 4 engineers? Oh, right, because we're given the... I love it. Prosthesis. And then, oh, what the fuck? What's everything going on? Okay. Yeah, that's right. These guys, everyone working in the propaganda center has got artificial limbs, which is nice, real nice. But faculty has been shut down because it's just not the time, right? Waiting for workers. Okay, they're not going to work at night anyway, I think. Another theft. Captain, people are stealing again. Again, let's try and go for it. Successful. Guards failed. So that just means we lost the food, right? Tendency. People are hopeful enough to not join the Londoners. Okay, so that's good. I didn't know we could actually do that. We might have been able to do that a lot earlier. No one's joining the things. People regain hope. For the first time, Londoners have failed to persuade anyone to abandon our city and flee to London. People are recovering from the shock at the news of Winterhome and starting hope for the future. I love it. Right, let's explore Tesla City. Thunder Unleashed. Boy, look at that. Able minds and bodies will prevail over the cold. Reads the slogan over the entrance to Tesla City. A central tall tower shines with the blue glow of electric discharges, which form a protective dome over the town. Oh, that's a bit over the top. But something went wrong here. There are charred bodies lying in the streets and the stench of burned flesh taints the air. We saw a lightning streak from the tower hitting a building and leaving a gash in its roof. Risk entering the city. Scout will try to disable the electrical discharge, but we may fail. Scouts will search the outskirts. Oh dear. Oh dear. I actually personally think it's a bit too risky going inside. I don't think I actually sent engineers. I think these are just common workers, honestly. I don't think they have knowledge. Now, it may not be the most interesting, but I think I'm going to stay away from the city to keep people alive. They've got some pretty decent goods on them. And obviously their lives are worth things and stuff. We searched the outskirts, but it seemed that nobody survived inside, but some people might have escaped. Fishing village. Go in, we want to see. I'm not going in there. You're mad. You're absolutely mad. I ain't going in there. You can go in there when you buy the game. There you go. How about that? Murdered on duty. One of the guardsmen was beaten to death while chasing the Londoners. We caught one of the thieves, but he's not a murderer. He's not the murderer. What should we do? Why is the prison? Banish him. Let him go. He isn't the murderer. I have to decide now. I can't put him in prison. Banish him. Right, we survived another night. That has to count. Dude, I let him go. I need all the hands I can get, to be honest. Let's do a... do one of that. There we go. Inspection. We're inspecting everything. We need people. We should have taken the cannibals. I do regret that decision, honestly. I do. We've got 15 people that are in intensive care. I'm just going to speed things up. Now, I haven't got a technology tree activated here. No time to wait. But I can now. We've got work to do. Meter efficiency. Again, these things need to be... I believe that's the automaton, yes. These guys need to be turned on manually every time. Here we go. Oh boy. Alright. Maybe it's apt that we 5 sick absences? Are you joking me? Are you seriously doing that? 5 sick absences. Okay, more coal, please. Okay, again, I'm going to have to speed things up a little bit. We're out of steel. Maximum steel. That's still earning some steel, and that's still earning some steel, right? Steel will regrow. What is this? Order! Above all! May the traitors cower in terror. You can't see it, but there was a... That's it. No mercy for enemies. This sign will strike fear into the hearts of the villains. I think our propaganda center's gone a bit over the top here. Let's move around. That's not the propaganda, is it? That's the factory. My bad. Where's the propaganda? Here it is. Again, so many work absences. 3 of them. Look at that. Hope will rise. Intel. The most burning issue which can push our people to protest in the near future. Medical care. Citizens' needs is okay. 10 wood. Yeah, okay. A news bulletin. Propaganda. That was pretty regime-like, but let's do that. People must be told repeatedly that we will survive every day, thanks to the order of the Flaming Rose. By Holy Sigmar, bless this ravaged city. He has done, I think. What is that? Production queue empty. Okay. Build. Should we build a automaton? 100 steel. I ain't got nowhere near that amount. I think we'll probably just turn that off for now. We can get some people in around here somewhere. So we've turned off the factory. We don't need that. We do need medical care. Maybe I... Oh, there we go. Prison. Prison. Purpose. Patrol prison. People are going to be unhappy for a short period of time, but it's for the best.
A new law has passed.
Prison. There we go. Shall we put it really far out? We need to move them away from civilized society. All the way out here, but then I'll have to keep them warm. Which is a pain in the ass. So, they can go behind the propaganda center maybe. That would be cool, wouldn't it? Because then every day they hear people saying, "We are a nice city. We are a lovely city." Can't squeeze it in near that generator though, it's unfortunate. Maybe we can squeeze it in here. It definitely squeezes it in there. So we're putting it behind the factory. Maybe we can get some work divvied out to them as well. Problem is, prisoners don't work. Yeah, but the choice was banish them, which means they don't work at all. But I guess, I mean, that's the problem with prison, if you really want to bring it up. We still have to feed everyone. Okay, Hot Springs, this looks lovely. No place for the weak. The fishing village used to supply Tesla City with food. Searching it, we found a letter. Mike! Don't return to the city. Tesla is a madman. He cast out all the cripples, all the sick. Jerry's parents and the old Beth are among them. There will be blood, that's for sure, and soon. The village was left in order. We could send a team here to start fishing. Leave the village intact, or dismantle the huts for wood. We'll lose the chance to build an outpost here. I don't need wood. We'll leave the village intact. Ice Corridor Research Station. Oddly shaped building bristling with various antennas and instruments. It looks like kind of research facility. Wide lane crushed ice extends along the shore as far as the eye can see, obviously left by American dreadnought. The walled colony. No movement or smoke though. We need people. So yeah, that's the colony, and this is the food, raw food colony. Don't forget to use the patrol. I can. To be honest, my hope is really nice. You know, I'm pretty happy. People are pretty happy. I think patrol, I've used it recently. Yeah, we've got about a day left. And the same thing for propaganda now. That will also raise hope. Great. A handful of Londoners will abandon their cause. We're actually managing to move it away now, which is great. That is beautiful. I love it. Food is going down, probably because of that. So we'll have to wait on that. This guy's got 5 steam cores, tons of steel, and tons of wood. But I think I need to keep going until I find some people and then walk back with them. So where is more likely to have people? A research station. Need to keep going until we find people and then walk back with them. That'll be like the best thing. We've got the prison coming up soon. It is free time. We can actually turn off all this. I think that is one of the issues I keep forgetting. And you have to manually do it, I think. I don't believe there's a way of automating it. Prison is built. Okay, so we took some people out of somewhere. I think here. A couple of engineers. We got some people in the guard station, some workers. These are what you kind of call the thugs, I suppose. Big bristling guys. Engineers. Hope rises some more. And there you go. So half an occupied prison. But how many... Okay, Londoners and other wrongdoers will be locked up. Discontent will fall. Okay, so we should probably do that soon as well. Prisoners, we have none. How's the heating over there? Comfortable. Nice. So I guess we do that, a one-day roundup, and there'll be, you know... I will lose some workers, though. And workers is kind of the thing. I don't know if it's worth doing. Because to be honest, discontent is so low. There's not much going on. The Londoners are leaving. I'm not sure it's worth going around rounding people up for small offences. Sure. Have a look. Discontent is at 0 now. They're pretty happy with the place, but we'll give it a shot. You never know. I mean, you know, 110% in the medical post.